For member statements today, we will hear from the honourable members for the districts of Cape St. Francis, Harbour Grace, Port de Grave, Fortune Bay, Cape Hune, Conception Bay South, St. George's Humber, and St. John's Centre. The honourable member for Cape St. Francis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to recognise the Pooch Cove Volunteer Fire Department for the tremendous 40 years of service they have provided to the residents of Pooch Cove and Balleen. Mr. Speaker, this department consists of 35 highly trained volunteer firefighters, as well as 3 junior firefighters. Members have weekly in-house training to supplement the provincial training in defensive and offensive structural firefighting, motor vehicle and machinery rescue, rope rescue, first aid, and many other operations. This year, addition of a new medical van also allowed the department to respond to the medical needs in the area. At this year's annual ball, firefighters Barry Murray, Rodney Ryan, and Mike Nosery each received 20-year pins for their long service. Mr. Speaker, the Pooch Cove volunteer firefighters, along with the fireettes, also provide many other volunteer services in their community, such as the Santa Claus Parade, breakfast for Santa Claus, and this weekend they served the dinner for the Pooch Cove Lions Club Charter Night. These men and women are always there when called upon. Mr. Speaker, I ask all honourable members to join with me in congratulating and thanking the Pooch Cove Volunteer Fire Department for their many years of valuable service. Thank you.
The honourable member for Harbour Grace, Port de Grave.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today with great pride to recognize John Drover of Upper Island Cove. In October of 1981, John was born with spina bifida, paralyzed from the waist down. Along with other health complications, there was a major buildup of fluid on his brain. The medical team predicted John would live for 2 weeks. Doctors installed a brain shunt, a dangerous surgery for an infant, but he pulled through and embarked on a long road of recovery, involving a series of surgeries. John was 6 months old when he first came home from hospital, and Mr. Speaker, he hasn't stopped since. He loves and enjoys life to the fullest. Following graduation at Ascension Collegiate High School, he became an honorary member of the Upper Island Cove Fire Department. He's a big supporter of all community events and initiatives. On Canada Day, you can see him front and centre on his grandmother Enid's patio, sporting the maple leaf in red and white, while greeting the annual Canada Day parade. A special moment for John was meeting Prince Charles and Lady Diana in 1983 while at the Janeway Hospital awaiting another surgery. John recently celebrated his 36th birthday with family and friends, so please join me in wishing him a happy birthday and many more years of good health and happiness.
The honourable member for the district of Fortune Bay, Cape Hune.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise in this honourable House to extend congratulations to the very bright students who received electoral district scholarships this year from the Department of Education and Early Childhood Development. Recipients from King Academy were Nicole Langdon, Matthew Skinner, and Taylor Stone. Recipients of the Centenary for Responsible Government scholarships were Melanie Collier of Beta Spear Academy, Rebecca Day of King Academy, Patricia Hammond of Fitzgerald Academy, and Kyle Poole of John Watkins Academy. We are very proud of their achievement and wish them the best of luck in their future studies. Achieving academic excellence is an important part of preparing these fine young adults for their future. I also commend their families, their teachers, and all those people who encourage them to be the very best that they can be. They have proven their tremendous work ethic, and we know their dedication and great initiative will serve them very well in whatever career path they choose. I ask all honourable members to join me in congratulating these gifted and very hard-working individuals. With what they have achieved already, there is no doubt that they have very bright futures ahead of them. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for the district of Conception Bay South.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, on Friday, October 20th, my colleague, the MHA for Topsail Paradise, and I attended the 6th annual Bright Business Luncheon Awards ceremony at the Manuels River Hibernia Interpretation Centre. This event is hosted by the town of Conception Bay South, and it's a great opportunity for local entrepreneurs to network and showcase their individual businesses in our community. This year, 36 nominations were received. The Bright Business Achievement Awards help recognise contributions of local businesses that have gone above and beyond. This year's award winners are Beautiful Business, Hickey's Greenhouses and Nursery, single tenant, and Funky Island Decor, a multiple tenant. Community Pride and Partnership, Tim Hortons. David Murphy Chamber Leadership, Dawes Plumbing and Heating. Glenda Noseworthy Award, Anita Brown, Sobeys. Established Business of the Year, Taylor's Fruit and Vegetable Market, Fruit and Vegetable Market, sorry. Main Street Business Improvement Member of the Year, Ocean Quest Spa. New Startup of the Year, Ovation Music Studio. I would like to extend my congratulations to the award winners, nominees and sponsors. Conception Bay South has grown significantly, and it's great to see the business community has also shown tremendous growth. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for the District of St. George's, Humber.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Encounters with Canada brings together young Canadians from all provinces and territories to our nation's capital to discover, through innovative experiential learning activities, our nation's diverse culture, heritage, institutions, history, and leaders, as well as to explore potential career options. This month, Josh Fyander from the Codrai Valley was one of the youth from this province to participate in this program. Encounters with Canada is our country's largest and foremost youth forum. Every week of the school year, over 100 teens from across Canada participates, introducing Canada's youth to our country's diverse culture, heritage, beliefs, contemporary issues, institutions, and leaders, opens their eyes to the vast potential of their own lives as well as that of their communities, their nation, and the world. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, I want to congratulate Josh Fyander of the Codrai Valley on representing the province in this program, and also commend the organizers for providing youth with this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for the District of St. John's Centre.
Mr. Speaker, this has been a large year for interdisciplinary artist April White. She was named 2017 Emerging Artist of the Year by Visual Artists of Newfoundland and Labrador, and yet just recently named recipient of the Cox and Palmer Pivotal Point Grant valued at $5,000. April's work finds wonder in moments that might otherwise feel unremarkable while investigating our relationship to our own bodies. She was awarded the grant to create a new series called I Didn't Volunteer for This, which examines involuntary bodily actions like sneezing, yawning, laughing, and crying through performance, drawing, watercolor, and watercolor animation. The series builds on April's 2016 solo exhibition at the Rooms Provincial Art Gallery, A Day in the Life of, as well as a watercolor series called Sneeze. Part of what inspires her to make this work is an interest in challenging historical representation of women by painting herself in moments of lost composure. She troubles a history of women being treated as beautiful objects in art. April holds a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Visual Arts from our very own Grenfell campus at MUN. I am so excited to see what incredible work April has in store for all of us, and I encourage everyone to give to April White a bravo.